이 땅의 품속에서 자란 조선인민군 군인의 힘과 지상, 혈기와 용맹이 어떤 것인지 만천하에 떨치는 일당백 전투원들입니다. 우리 전투원들은 경의하는 최고 사령관 동지께서 안겨주신 담력과 배짱, 천한 무적의 억센 힘과 용맹을 더 억세게 벼려갈 불같은 결의에 충만되어 있습니다. 저 늠름하고 믿음직한 모습들이 바로 조국이 자랑하는 우리의 일당백 전투원들입니다. 지금 날아오는 단독 피하기와 막지를 진행하고 있습니다. 난도 높은 여러 가지 격파 동작을 연방 수행하고 있는 우리의 용맹한 전투원들에게 관중들은 열광적인 박수를 보내고 있습니다.
Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. What you just witnessed was basically a training simulation from the North Korean army. It says North Korean soldiers performing extreme martial arts. Now, the scriptures go into the lion-like men of Moab, okay? So we have to understand that, you know, you did have warriors among the other nations, okay? From the Hamites to the...
I didn't think it would work at first, but I'm getting free gas today.
U.S. drivers with no recent accident.
From Moab to Ammon, to even Esau, to Goliath, which is a Philistine.
There's more.
Hey, he was a warrior like men too, you know. But nonetheless, the men of Israel, we were warriors as well. Like King David, man, he slew tens of thousands of men. All right, his soldiers. Hey, one of his men, I think it was not Ahaz, Salakia, but I'm gonna get into it. But basically, he slew 800 men at once. Okay, and they say that he slayed the lion-like men of Moab. Okay, and that's going into these type of people, the descendants of these Moabites right here, which is known as the Koreans. You got the Koreans, which you got the Chinese. All right, then you have the Malaysians, man, which is basically Chinese, etc. But nonetheless, man, what's so funny about this is that you Americans, you're not ready for this, because I'm reading the comments saying, hey, you people talking shit about these men here, but none of you can do anything with them. Okay, I put the average American against one of these gooks right here, and they would tear you to pieces easily. You see what I'm saying? Because it's funny how you run your mouth like they're talking shit. You know, it says look like the entire country's food reserve have been diverted to these soldiers. It says lightweight concrete easily split to two perfect blocks, just like Kit Kat. Impressive. It says he should have shown his soldiers could survive without wearing bulletproof jackets, meaning that, oh, well, we're going to rely on our guns. But what happens when you're in the trenches? Okay, because the average American soldier, you get, 6-week basic training, then they throw your ass out there to the wolves, and you're worried about gender transplants or gender mutations outside of or more than training your men up, okay, while these people are focused on tactics and warrior training and terrain training, you're worried about if, you know, Stacy could become Steve and Steve becomes Sam. You know, that's what you're worried about. You focus more on that shit and weakening your soldiers before actually training them up, because you believe in your heart and your spirit and your mind that your weaponry is going to be the end all be all. But Yahweh Shai is going to meet you devils with a force to be reckoned with. Okay. And even with these men, when they get a whiff of us, the men of the Lord, and we get them powers, hey, these men ain't going to be able to do nothing with us. So how much more you peons there, man, for all you people in the comment board talking shit. Because it says enemy, nice moves, now try to kung fu this. But you don't understand. You make a mockery of these other nations. They skilled in weapon too. Remember, Esau hired mercenaries to train up these different countries. You know, like Al-Qaeda, so to speak. Who do you think trained them up? The CIA. So they have weapons training. So don't think shit is sweet, Esau. And that's the problem with Esau, man. He thinks shit is sweet. He talk too much, and he's barking up a ladder that he's not gonna be able to get himself down from. You know. So anyway, this is just meant to be a quick lesson. Wasn't meant to be long. But basically, you got Benaiah, you got Abishai. Okay, you had Zariah with the son, which is the son of Zariah, and Abishai, he lifted up his spear against 800 men. Okay, so let's read it here. It says, and Abishai, the brother of Joab, the son of Zariah, was chief among three. So David had a hierarchy of his mighty men. He was one of the three mighty men of the mighty men, because I believe it was of 33. It says, and he lifted up his spear against 300, and it was 300, Salaki, I don't know why I said 800, and slew them, and had the name among three. It says, was he not honorable above the three? Therefore he was their captain, but howbeit attained not unto the first three. Okay, and it says, and Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man, a Kabzeel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab, which proves that, hey, these men were warriors, man. Lion-like primal. Okay, like you got the kung fu, the different martial arts. You got the mantis style. You got the lion-type martial arts. You even got some which is called the crane. Okay, you got the drunken boxing or the drunken fist. You got Jeet Kune Do. Okay, you got Tai Chi. You got fucking Jeet Kune Do. I mentioned that, which is Bruce Lee style. And also you have what's the other one? Wing Chun, which all of those are really originated by Israelites, but nonetheless, you remember Jake was in captivity, I believe, 30 years east of the land of Israel, which was Moab. So we've taught them their arts, but nonetheless, they carried it down. All right, and they kept it in their traditions for years, for thousands of years. So you Edomites, man, the only thing you know how to do is use a fucking gun. Use a gun and get on social media. So you're not ready for this. That's why it says he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab, and he went down and also slew a lion in the midst of the pit in the time of snow. Okay, so there you go, man. So shit, how about Shemi Hawashai, man? You devils, you're finished. All right, let me look up this word real quick, lion-like, because you go into lion-like, it goes into like primal, because lion goes into the Hebrew word which is ariyah, which means to be lion or a lion. Okay, that's why it says Ariel, but that Hebrew word is Ariyah, which means possibly lion-like, possibly of 2 sons of Ariel of Moab. And you go down here, it says a very mighty hero. Primal type thing, like primal. You know, like if you look up primal, it's animal-like. It's instinct animal-like, you know? So, anyway, I'm going to have to continue this lesson. My co-worker is coming back in the vehicle, so I'm going to put up the part 2. So with that, shalom.